I'm Eric, and at the age of 40, I walked away from a corporate desk job with all the benefits you could ever ask for and decided to roll the dice, bet on myself, and start a resale company. I buy storage lockers.
Let's see what this is. Oh, it's signed.
I go to live auctions.
$30, $30, $25, $30.
I go on private picks.
Quite a bit of stuff.
And so much more. So come along for the ride as I build this resale company from the ground up. And now, let's get to another episode of Reliable Resellers.
Good morning, everybody. It's November 1st. It is 6 o'clock in the morning, and we're en route to go out to Webster Flea Market in Webster, Florida. It's one of the largest flea markets around, from what I understand. It is 1 day a week, so they only have it on Mondays only. There's a guy that we met a guy and his wife at the auction house. His name is Richard. He came over to us last week on Thursday when we were getting set up and said, hey, I've got a whole bunch of toys, mostly starting lineup figures and NASCAR die-cast cars out here at my in my flea market stand. Enough to pack your car twice, and I want $300 for everything. He also said he's got a whole bunch of graded sports cards and factory sealed boxes of cards and stuff like that. So it's interesting. I've never been to Webster. It's like an hour and 20 minutes away, so it's not right down the street, but it's not, in Georgia, either. So we're gonna drive out here. We're gonna check it out. From what I understand, Daryl also sets up out here, so maybe we'll bump into Daryl and some other people, so we'll see. So let's go to Webster Flea Market. Let's make it a good day. Let's go, guys. All right, guys, we just pulled in here. I have no idea where I'm going, so let's kind of get this figured out. All right, guys, we made it out here. It is freezing. Like, it is really cold. I can see my breath. It's that cold out here. Oh, shaking. Sorry if the camera's moving. I am shaking. Holy shnikes. I didn't bring a flashlight. I'm an amateur. Here we go. How you doing? Good, how are you? All right, guys, so we found the booth here. We found Richard. And he's got all of this stuff, so set our drink down, and he said we can just look. Inner circle. Okay. It is freezing out here. Inner circle, he's got lots of. Okay. He's got a bunch for sure. Here's old Deion Sanders. It's a little bit warmer in the shed. At least. Yeah. Mark Messier. Gas man, what's that? NASCAR gas man. He's got a lot of it, for sure. Got a bunch. Yeah. Okay, he's got Wheaties. Headliners.
They just don't sell for much, huh? And there's 31. Yeah, makes it tough. All right, guys, so we're buying all that stuff. I'm figuring out now how to snake my way over here to get to him. Let's see, he's at one of these right here. All right, guys, so we just packed the car with all that starting lineup stuff. So we'll see how it does. Daryl said we may have to sit on it for a little while, but you know, that's okay. We've got the inventory ready for Christmas to bust it out when that rolls around. So we've now packed the car, so let's just walk around Webster and let's just check out Webster Flea Market. Let's do this. So Webster Flea Market's a confusing place. You park, like I'm parked over here, and then there's some shops like right here. I mean, it's only confusing to me because I've never been here before. Daryl's out here somewhere. We want to find Daryl. I don't know where he is. He said he has a look at those taxidermy pieces. Good Lord. Is that real? You think those are real? Are these real, you think?
I just had a whole
Yeah, holy shit.
last month. It's not reasonable because it's the old taxidermies and like this year if you were selling
It's crazy. Now I can say I got out here and the sun was down. And you guys may have seen some of it. There were people walking around with flashlights, right? So I think if you don't get out here early, well, no, I was going to say if you don't get out here early, the good stuff is probably gone, but that's not true. I mean, there's probably some good stuff still sitting around. God, it's cold. I can still see my breath. What is going on? What is going on? Oh, those are cool. I have to remember though, I don't have any room in my car for like anything right now. Coins.
I'd never been up that side of the Appalachians. Lovely country. Nice people.
Lots of coins.
Not with my nails, I can't. Water?
That's funny.
Got it for 1,000. Sold it, turned it around, and sold it for 1,400. It was $400.
This is cool. Oh, a big boy. It's really cool. I haven't seen one of those in forever. That's really cool, man. That's really cool.
Thank you.
Did that come from one of the restaurants? Or was it?
The That's probably just. I
Not
got
sure?
Out of Iowa. So
Okay.
I don't know if we originally came from
You got some cool stuff.
It's a beautiful eagle, man.
It's probably the coolest stuff I've seen out here yet.
Texas Longhorn.
It's very cool.
I got a dolphin. $22 to horn.
there. Oh, do you?
A dolphin, yeah. Made out of horn.
Cool.
Wow. Some really cool stuff. Now they're pricey, but that's cool. That's really cool. It's like is that a roof? Oh yeah, it's a wind thing. That's cool. Huh. Interesting. They got a cool booth. Hey, some tools. It's the first tools we've seen. At the other flea market, the Funland, if you remember, out there was tools everywhere. Here, we've gone down a couple of aisles, and that was the first bit of tools I've seen. It's interesting. Seems like there's a decent array of stuff out here. This seems like more of a flea market. The other place was a flea market too. I don't know what I'm thinking of. I don't know. Just when I think of a flea market, this is more of what I would think of. Hey, there's some tools. Anyway, walked over here to the end of the road. That's where they get these little things at. Carry their stuff around in. It's interesting. There's some tools. So if I walk around and I don't see a whole bunch of other tools, it would probably be a good idea for those guys out at Funland to come here and bring their tools. Because I haven't seen, you know, the DeWalt, the Ryobi, the Craftsman, all that stuff lined up like we did out at Funland. It seemed like every other booth was power tools. Out here, not so much. Now here's some tools. The first bit of tools we've seen out here. DeWalt, Milwaukee. Good quality tools. Some more stuff. Got their metal signs. They're probably repop signs. They're only wanting 3 for $10, $3 a piece on them, you know. One of the inside areas here. So it looks like they've got like what they do out here is they've got sheds that you can rent, and then you leave your stuff out here, and then I guess just makes it easier for setting up and all that. A lot of die-cast cars. Oh, there we go. Die-cast cars. It's the die-cast stuff. Old Barbie stuff. Barbie's silver vet. Those are old Matchbox.
I'm not making any noise.
Daryl's back here somewhere. I'm not sure where he sets up, but we'll find him.
I saw it in my finger, the crack in the bottom. I remember that. Really? It doesn't matter if I turn the ring on. That's not a crack. Well, tell me.
Things are pricey. A lot of military stuff. Wow, these ones. I don't see Daryl back there anywhere. Not sure where Daryl is. All right, we found Daryl. He is. We just talked to him. He's packing up and he's leaving. Actually, he's gonna go. Has to go out to Bartow to do something. So he did say that Tom is out here, the guitar guy. So let's see if we can go find Tom. He said he's over here in row F. So let's go try and find Tom. Purses. Batteries. Here's some DeWalt and Ryobi tools. Milwaukee. Food trucks. Sunglasses and CDs. Cologne, perfumes. T-shirts. Wallets. And some burned CDs. Some jeans. It's like we're in like the clothing area back here now. Yeah, we're getting back into like the clothing spot. So let's go a different way. So this goes way, like I'm way back here, and there's still stuff way back there. This is much bigger than Funland. Like I'm even turned around, I'm not sure which way I've already been. So we'll just go this way, and we'll just go this way. I keep spilling coffee on myself. Choose, 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 choose. Air Force One. Jordans. Shoes and hats and watches. There's tools. Jewelry. Hats. Belts. Lots of leather belts.
Y'all supposed to try?
More tools. More tools. Hi. So it's interesting, right? It is 9:30, and I am seeing some people just now getting set up, and I am seeing some people taking their stuff down. Like, so which, you know, I don't know. Cuban cigar, huh? Legos, some toys.
Hello.
Hi. How much are your Legos?
They're 20. They're half a retail.
Alright guys, we just bought some Legos. Give me a cheetah bag. I don't know if he's gonna fit in my car, but we'll try it. It's a bunch of tools. Hats. Lego figures. Body wash. Got these are 5 for $1. These are 50 cents a piece at Walmart. We'll get us 5 of them. Who do I pay? Swap-O-Rama. So we are leaving. It is now, it's 11 o'clock. We've been here for several hours. We got here, I forget what time we pulled in, I don't know, 7 o'clock or so. So it's, you know, we've been out here 4 hours or so, 3-4 hours. We did see Daryl, we did see Tom. So got to see, I've seen a couple other faces out here that I recognized from the auction house. So definitely interesting to kind of see the other side of the auction house. A lot of the stuff out here I know I've seen at the auction house. So it's interesting to see people. Let me roll up this window, you probably can't hear me very well. So it's interesting to see people at the auction house that I know are there buying stuff to bring it out here to sell it. So it's just interesting to see the full life cycle. So as you guys can see, the car is packed. It's almost all starting lineup figures for the most part. We did buy a handful of Legos from a girl, and we paid 50% of retail on them. So, you know, nothing great, but between the 6 or 7 of the Legos that we bought, that will pay for our gas to come out here, and 20-40 bucks for our time. So that'll work. All of the starting lineup figures and everything will eventually go out to the auction house over the coming months. So we'll make our money back. We're not going to make a killing, but it's just something. It's factory sealed, blister packs of toys that we can take out there over the next month and a half to 2 months as Christmas starts to approach. So it's starting to warm up a little bit, so that's good. I was able to take the sweater off. So that's going to be pretty much a wrap. I can say that Webster Flea Market is definitely more of a flea market, or at least what I think of when I think of flea markets. It's Webster. I
I can also say that the prices out here are pricey. There were multiple items that I stopped and looked at that when you flipped over and you looked at them online, they were priced either right at eBay prices or above eBay prices in a lot of cases. And, you know, hey, make your money, I get it. So it's fine, not a big deal. Just not a whole lot of opportunities to, you know, to buy stuff for resale purposes. But we did buy the Legos, and we did give her our business card. She says that she just moved here from somewhere, whatever, and she's got 3 storage units full of toys. So maybe she'll call, maybe she won't. We'll see. Daryl said that he's got some people out here who call him. He sets up out here every week. He has a booth to buy stuff. So he's constantly out here buying. And Tom, I think, doesn't set up. I think he comes out here to buy as well. So I think what it's going to take is just, you have to come out here. You have to get established. You have to let people know who you are and, you know, all that stuff. I've seen lots of people who have, you know, vehicles or, you know, what have you, and it says, just like what my t-shirt says, you know, we buy toys. I've seen a lot of people out here who say that they're buying toys. There were multiple booths that we stopped at where guys are selling toys, and it's just kind of obvious that they sell, they buy, right? It's what they're doing. It is a whole nother world out here. It is a whole nother world at the flea markets. And so I'm going to do this slowly, and I'm going to do it carefully. There definitely seems like there are guys out there who will gladly take advantage of you. So, you know, so just, but I'm going to keep going. We'll come back out here again.
Turn left onto US 301 South.
We'll keep going to Funland, and we'll get ourselves established and pass business cards around. We passed a couple around out here today, so maybe that'll turn into something. And, you know, we'll just keep letting people know that we're here, that we buy stuff. And eventually, we'll make a little, you know, we'll make a place for ourselves, and we'll start buying stuff. So this was step number 1. We had to do this first step. We came out here, we packed the car. We did meet a couple of people. So, sorry, the car is packed. I'm trying to make a right-hand turn.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto
and I can't see out the right side of the car. I try not to pack it like this. It's just sometimes I can't help it. Anyway, so we're driving home. We'll get back to Tampa. We'll do something else. So that's all for this one. That is Webster Flea Market. If you're looking for a flea market to go to and you're in the area, come out to Webster. It's a good one. All right, guys, I'm at my storage locker here, and you can see, don't mind the golf clubs, but this is a lot of what this stuff is. You know, it's stuff like this. You guys did see some of it out there, but it's just a lot of stuff like this. And a lot of it, I mean, we're gonna have, you know, I don't know, a quarter into this stuff maybe each, something like that. So we'll get it all unloaded and put in my storage locker. All right, we are unloaded. So before I do that, let me put these back in here. Show you guys what we got. Or, I mean, you've already seen it. I mean, but let me just show you because there is a lot. I like having this exercise bike gone and the 2 mattresses back there gone. It just opens up the locker. Okay, so Lots of these types of guys. Oops. We didn't take much of the weedy stuff. We left most of it actually, but there's some of these. Actually, it looks like a couple of these boxes are open, but most of them are sealed. I don't know, they're just little factory seal boxes of these things. There's a bunch of these over here. It's the same thing as that. As I get farther back here, the light's going to get bad, but this box, this box, this box, this box, this box, this box, this one, this big one, it's sitting on top of a box. There's a box right there. There's a box it's sitting on top of. There's a box here. There's a box behind it. There's a box here. And then there's some stuff I just set on top of here. And I didn't even really realize it, but it's a glass case. Well, it's a small one, but you know, kind of a portable glass. Oh yeah, box, and this box, if I didn't already mention it. But this glass case is a nice score. You know, this will go good in the shop. We'll be able to use it for something. We'll take all this out. A little felt on the bottom there, which we'll do something with. But cool, nice score. So we paid $300 for everything here. And I just opened some of the boxes just to show you guys. So in here, it's these headliners. It's just like these. Just a lot of them. Just different players. Starting lineup. There's some cars. Some die-cast cars. Hopefully the light's going to be okay. You can see enough of it. There's some cars. Matchbox, Hot Wheels. There's a bunch of boxes of Matchbox and Hot Wheels. Yeah, I told you I'd buy more. Well, just 2 days ago I said I'd find more Hot Wheels and found them. Greg Maddox, starting lineup figure. A whole entire box. I think this whole box and that whole box are filled with more die-cast cars. And then, I mean, just starting lineup figures, die-cast cars, and that kind of thing, right? So $300 for all of it. So it should be really, really easy to make our money back. And every single piece of this we'll take out to the auction house over time. Or, you know, maybe some of it we might take out to, you know, a die-castorama event I heard about or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But hey, we got the stock. We got the inventory. It's in the back of the storage unit. And we'll get to it. So we have it. It's factory sealed, you know, factory sealed stuff. So if the toy shortage is going to continue on all the way through Christmas, when we bust this stuff out in about a month at the auction house, it will fly. I'm sure it will. So just wanted to show you guys what we got. And then here's the Legos that we got. Again, nothing crazy, but I wanted to be able to buy something that I could at least bring home and put up on eBay and make some money on. That way we could pretty much get our, you know, pay for our gas and something for our time out there. So we paid $125 for everything, for all of them here. There's 7 of them. There's two of the exact same ones of those. And hopefully, you know, we'll double our money and, you know, put maybe $100 in our pocket, something like that. You know, maybe after taxes, maybe we put 75, something like that. But, you know, we'll take it. We'll take it. So that is what we got at Webster today, guys. So, like, comment, subscribe down below, all the YouTube stuff if you want to. And that's all. So come back tomorrow. We'll do something else. Bye, guys.